Good morning. I'm the Reverend Julianne Lepp, and it is a pleasure to be with you this morning. On this Sunday morning, November 14th, we are getting snow for the first time this fall, entering into our colder season. And we had a very successful harvest auction last night, and so a very exciting day for UUC. As we enter into meditation, I invite you to sit quietly, to center yourself in a way that relaxes your body, that gentles your face. Taking a deep breath, releasing, breathing in, and breathing out. It's amazing what we can do when we actually take the time to breathe and relax. Our centering thought this morning for our meditation comes from Sumi London Kim. In our times, it is radical to choose to sit still and to be silent, to resist an identity of busyness, ceaseless motion and noise, and to reclaim our sanity and humanity by coming home to ourselves. I love that thought of coming home to ourselves. You know, we're always in our body, so you'd think that we would be in ourselves, but we're often elsewhere, thinking about our to-do list or separated from the things that are important to us or our emotions. So I'm going to invite you, if you have a candle, to light it now. And in Unitarian Universalism, we call this lighting a chalice. And it's a great spiritual practice that helps us center and focus during our time of worship or meditation. As this chalice is lit, let us come together in this sacred space. Let the cares of the day fall away, and know that here is a time for quiet reflection, for a pause in our lives, for breathing into our true selves. Let what is said and felt here add richness to the dimensions of our lives. Let the warmth of the chalice lit during our time together connect and carry us into the world. So I invite you to close your eyes and to be centered now as we consider what it is to hold history. Our theme this month for November is holding history. And we hold history not only in our memories or in our bodies, but in our relationships. And that can also include our relationships to ourselves. Allowing yourself to have this time to meditate is a wonderful way to nurture your body, your mind, and your spirit, to literally press pause and let yourself rejuvenate. So I invite you now to close your eyes, and I'm going to do a reading, and then we'll have a time of quiet. In this sacred space, we need not be alone. In this sacred space, we join together against waves of negativity and oppression in the world. Our differences do not divide us. Rather, they are a source of interest and discovery. We need not think alike to love alike. In this sacred space, may we find acceptance and consideration. May our actions and words echo what we learn here. And now I'm going to ring the bell and invite you into a time of quiet and meditation. Notice your breath Breathing in deeply, exhaling. Breathing in peace, releasing that which you want to let go. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel your shoulders dropping, the cares of the day melting away. This is a song that we sing, written by Sarah Dan Jones. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. Breathe in, breathe out. It's hard to not breathe in and breathe out with that. Breathe in, breathe out. I've sung that in the shower, in my car. So many places that remind me to let go and to find peace in my body. I hope this week that you find space to do spiritual practice, and invite you to consider what spiritual practices hold you during this time and this space. I invite you to look into your lives, finding the time for quiet and peace and reflection. We're going to extinguish this chalice. We extinguish this chalice, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. And our closing words are by Cynthia Landum. We leave this gathered community, but we don't leave our connection, our concerns, our care for each other. Our service to each other, to the world, and to our faith continues. Until we are together again, friends, be strong, be well, be true, and be loving. Namaste.